Back in Black, 1980. And the numbers don't lie. It sold an estimated 50 million copies worldwide, making it one of the best-selling albums in music history, fourth best-selling album in the US. Now, here's a wild stat. The best-selling album that never reached the top spot on the American charts. It reached number 7. It was number
Yeah.
1 in Australia and the UK, but not the US. 10 tracks, all stellar, with one, maybe even two being timeless songs that will live on, they'll live past us. That would be, I would say, Back in Black, and definitely You Shook Me All Night Long. So here's the full track listing now. Hell's Bells, Shoot
Yeah.
to Thrill, What Do You Do for Money, Honey, Giving the Dog a Bone, Let Me Put My Love Into You, finishing side 1. Side 2, Back in Black, You Shook Me All Night Long, Have a Drink on Me, Shake a Leg, and Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution.
I've got to say at this point, that if you look at the track list for that album, Back in Black, it constantly amazes me when you go back on side 2. You open with Back in Black, which I think is quite kind of amusing. You've turned the record over, you're back, that kind of thing. But You Shook Me All Night Long. Now the song has risen to the way it looks to me almost buried on side 2, track
Right.
2. You think it would be side 1 right near the top
Yeah, because
somewhere.
that's what they used to do back in the day. They'd stack a lot of the hits up front on the first side.
And I looked at people say, oh, it isn't the best AC/DC album. There's other better albums. I looked through all this and I listened to this album again and again and again. I thought, do you know what? It is the best, really, I think. Generally, I don't think the numbers lie. I think that there really is magic or alchemy, or given the amount, the very short period of time they had to record this album, it is, and the backstory of Bon having passed
Oh
away before
yeah,
it.
yeah. We didn't mention that. It was like within the same year, within months, like just 2, 3 months time, they were back in the studio, or they were at least rehearsing or auditioning. I'm sorry, auditioning new singers because the parents of Bond told Angus and Malcolm move forward.
They did. I
This
mean,
was at the funeral.
He died in February. They recorded it April till May, and they want to be in the whole of April till
Wow.
May, and then it was released in July. I mean, that's extraordinary
Wow.
to come out of an album of that quality.